That sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, money, money. I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the beat in front of the Billy in front of the drive. I'm in the coupe by myself.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Tokyo. Fields this one at the 3.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll work this one out to the 28. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Third and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41.
First down. A gain of 12.
This is Johnson heading right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Fair catch made here at the 30.
And taken. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, they'll run. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Complete out to the right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That play good for 17 and a first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Caught quick right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Taking a shot deep here. He has the first over the middle. And this is short of the goal line, but very close, all the way down to the 2. Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Johnson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
out of the gun. Howard bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
4th down, Howard. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trim the lead to 1. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Down. 50, green. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And that one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons break the tie here in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This is our last play of the quarter. On play action, here's Howard. He rolls to his right. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Racing down the left side at the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And the point after is good by Schmidt. The Steelers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, cut.
They'll run here on first down. Galloping inside the 40. Into the red zone. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dragons take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. From the gun, Johnson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Working quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Howard to throw on 4th. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
He's across midfield.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons take a 13-point lead. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Howard looking to throw. Johnson here on the dump off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing here, Howard buys time, rolling right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. Here's Howard, 1st and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Howard. And we put everything he's got behind it. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He fields this at the 18. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready, ready.
There's a dive up the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. You've been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Blue strike.
Third down from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Pick up there at 39 yards. And that means first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the ready.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Set, ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dragons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Dragons stretch their lead to 21.
Steelers 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's looking deep once again. And that one hits the grab incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down. Check.
He's going to throw it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
It's his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And they're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Set. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Dragons getting their punter out there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Howard. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, Howard. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Dragons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was...
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dragons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Dragons continue piling on to this lead.
42, Steelers 14. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and him run.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy.
There he goes on the right side. And they take this in for the score. The Dragons piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Dragons grow their lead yet again.
49. Steelers 20.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. On 1st down, Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Howard looking to pass. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
Now Howard to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Ready. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
1st and goal at the
Yellow.
4-yard
22.
line.
Shovel. 38. Back. Set. Hut.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the touchdown. The Dragons continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Dragons continue adding on to that lead.
Steelers 20. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers cut into the lead by another point.
Steelers 27.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Down. 52 blue. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Drill.
Pass play now. Caught out left. He's got it in the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Dragons keep running away with this. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons tack on 7 more to their lead.
63. Steelers 27.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Gets everything he has under this one. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
And the Steelers first down.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Dragons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Here we go. Red 38.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Dragons approaching win number 7 on the year.
On the double.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
They give it to him again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
brings up
Yellow.
3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Green Jack. 10 plus 10.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Set, ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.